Hey guys, so today what we're gonna be doing, as you can see, we're gonna be mounting tires. I have 4 tires now. I think 4 more is coming in next week sometime. But I wanna get going on mount it, so that I don't have to do these tires. My tire machine here is not that great, take forever. I don't have a great compressor, it's take forever to like do stuff and catch up air, so I'm gonna get that going like now. So as you know, I have like yellow and pink wheels, but I just picked up me another gram light set. What's the difference between this and those over there is these are 9.5. The one that I just picked up from my friend was 10.5, right? So if you take a look at these tires, I always just like wear out these edge so fast. And I'm thinking, I don't know, I really don't know, but 9.5, you shouldn't be using 265, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but as you can see, it just wear out on the edge so fast that, I don't want to say I waste tires, but so I feel like that might help me. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm gonna use that for the next event just to see how the tire wears. I have a good alignment, I know that. So I want to see how it helped me, and we can go from that. But I'm gonna get going and mount tires. I gotta put these back. I just saw the engine yesterday, so I want to clean it out here, and I'm gonna mount the tires right now. And one more thing, these are the boxes of the new parts for the SL20 that I'm building with JP. He's a very busy guy. We just gathered all the parts. Finally came in after like 6 months also. So now I just hit him up. I have all the parts. He's busy. So once he's free up, I'm gonna bring all these engine parts to him. He can get going on my engine. So I'm kind of excited on that. And this is for the S15 that I blew up last year. I really can't wait to drive this again. These literally full of boxes of like piston, I don't know, like piston or whatever he asked me to get. It's in here. So it's gonna be really good build. Can't wait. These are all the parts that I took it out a bit. But these are new turbo I'm gonna be running. Pretty stoked. It's B-band, so it's simple. Brand new Gallet, and this is a custom actually made by Never Lift Auto Fab. They're amazing quality, like amazing. And I have tire wastegate just like I have on my R34. And we're gonna get that going, mount them, soon, because I don't need to bring that to JP. So that's one thing I'm gonna be doing at some point, but no rush. My engine is not even ready, so we'll get that done. We'll get that done sooner or later. I can't really wait on this one. I'm hoping I can do a couple events before the end of the year, but I'm not really counting for that. Hopefully next year though, I'll be ready to go. I hope. That's my plan right now. If I can do a couple events with this SL20 in the S15, I will be really hyped, but I'm not really counting on it because things take forever. I don't want to rush JP or myself because I'm not really a good mechanic, I do work on stuff, but I'm not the great or best. So I take really my time because I'm slow. But hopefully I can drive this year. That would be nice, but I'm not really counting on it, like I said. But yeah, going back to the tires, I'm gonna get that mounted now. So I finally installed that right there. It's all set. It was pretty easy, or easier than the 9.5 one. I don't know why, but it was a lot smooth to put these tires on. Well, also it's not hot today. It's not crazy hot, so I'm not sweating balls. So it was simple. The only concern now is I'm gonna put this on the car, but I never used spacer or anything, and it was kind of like off the edge, almost hitting the over fender. So hopefully it doesn't hit or anything, because technically what, inch wider, that could hit, that could be totally different game. So I am going to put this one on and find out. We'll see. Hopefully I don't need to like raise the car up or cut it or like, cause you know, I don't want to do all that, but let's see how it works. This is one I have. That's one I've been using for what, probably last 3 years, 2 to 3 years now. I have been using 9.5 all this time, but I also never drive hard like I've been doing it lately with my friend. Keep doing it, hard lapping it. You know, that just tire wear is starting to go crazy. So I wanna do that one right there. Oh, by the way, that 300ZX is gonna be for sale. If somebody interested, that's Leo from Japan, but we're gonna talk about that next time. Yeah, so as you can see right now, it's pretty close. So hopefully I don't gonna cut this guy, cut this over fender, or raise the car or anything, cause like I said, I don't wanna do all that work. I just wanna put it on and go. So, well, let's see. I'm gonna put the tires on right now and see how it looks. Right, little quick, I just actually finished installing the wheels on the vehicle. So I think it sit more outside compared to before, but still have plenty gap here. And I shouldn't, you know, even though when you like squat, I don't squat that much, but when you know, drifting it, the car usually tend to go down a little, but I think I have enough room for that. It's not gonna allow. Thank God I don't gotta do no work. But I think it does stick out a little more, which kind of how I want it anyway. Just a little bit, you know, just a little bit stick out. Because if we go on this side, I still have the 9.5 one. It's more like in. So I think that's kind of good. If the tire situation is all set, I think I'm gonna start painting that to the yellow, neon pink or neon yellow, whatever really. Whatever I feel like doing it. But make sure I want the tires that setup actually works before I do all the work and put money into it, because if it doesn't really matter, then I just run that, put spacer, and that is a lot cheaper. So that's my plan right now. So I guess I'm gonna go get and mount the rest of the tires and good to go. So yeah, these tires, as you can see, it's like brand new on this side and then just onto the cord. It never did this to me before, and I'm like, what's happening, right? So I think I talked about on the first video, but my control arm, not control arm, but toe arm and camber arm or whatever, was both of them, it was loose on the bolt. So I'm assuming that is reason why, 100% almost reason why it did that. Because I've been using Baleno for a long time, I love it, have so much grip, and it never did this to me. So hopefully that was the why. Or maybe it was a bad patch. It happens, you know. I'm not even mad, I just, you know, I don't want to keep happening that. So I checked it, it was definitely, 2 bolt was completely loose. God, it didn't fall off or anything. But that's why it was wear out like that, I think. I'm gonna find out in next few events anyway. But, these wheels, finally, these are the spare, not the one that on the car. For some reason, this 10.5 with 265 is a lot easier to mount. So I am just so glad that I got these. Hopefully it works out good like I was thinking in my head. I'm gonna go to the event next week and then we're gonna find out if it really helps or not. So we go from that. Alright, I installed it on this side, torque it down on the both side, it's all set on the wheels. So the rear side is all set. Next thing I'm gonna be doing on the front, this side where the control arm on the front bolt, I believe this is the right one, I hope it is. So I was doing the bolt check the other day and you know, it was not tightening it was just spinning. Even though I have the nut on the other side, you basically have nut and bolt like this. But you know, you hold one side, you tighten it, well, whichever one. You probably tighten on that side. You hold the bolt, but it's just spinning. It doesn't get tightened. So I'm gonna, hopefully this is the right bolt. We're gonna put it on now. And also, I have an issue with on this side, on the lock on pinion, the tie rods where the bolts hold to the hub. Is also doing the same thing when I just mentioned. It does not get tightened. So I have the new box hopefully coming in next week. and installing that as well. And so we're gonna get to that now. Alright, so a couple more things I have to do on this car before I go next week. This radiator hose, and I got new bolt, right? So one of the control arm bolts, I think it's stripped like over here, so you won't get tightened. So cut that off, the old one, put new one on. Hopefully nothing goes crazy, but we do that first. This hose, this random hose, I don't even know what car this for, but as you can see, this hose is way too big and loose. So I think my plan is, wait, was it? Yeah, I'm gonna cut right here, go from there, should be fit, hopefully. If not, I'm just gonna use that for the next week, but that's my project before, go to the event next week. That's next week too, so I gotta kind of hurry up. But for now, we're gonna take this car out. I'm gonna wash it, get it cleaned up. I gotta go get gas, so we're gonna go get gas quick, and that's what we're gonna do now. Alright, so now I'm gonna wash the car. We tested out, sound good and runs good, so I'm ready for the event now. So I'm gonna wash it up, load the thing up, and time to see you guys over there next week. two things I had issue. Two of them I had issue. One of them, the hose, this is way too big for that size of that. But we just, you know, put the smaller one. I found that radiator hose from O'Reilly's. They're like what year and make a model, but this car don't have it. But I just go in the back and they just, you know, find the shape, something like that. So it kind of fit great. Put new clamp on. I breathed it earlier. It's all set to go. So that's that. And so this is all set. Can go in the trash. The other thing, this bolts we talked about other day, or was it maybe today, but so it's completely stripped. So I had to cut that out. You see, the thing is completely stripped. So I cut the thing out, cut the nut out. Oh my god, that was a pain in the ass. It would suck, but it's all set. I'm literally ready to go now. I guess I can clean it out, wash it, you know, for finally. We can wash it, roll it up, ready to go to the event now. So I see you guys on the grid life, and I see you guys over there. Bye bye.